Let me start off by acknowledging some people that I have standing with me this morning. People who are very supportive of the Vietnamese community, very supportive of the city itself. Dean Corgi. Dean Corgi is one of the Harris Houston Port Commissioners in the city of Houston. And he's been very, very supportive. As you know, we have the #1 port in the United States, and Dean Corgi has been a commissioner. I have the two of them here because I had the privilege of not too long ago marrying this couple. So I married the two of them. Mayors can do other things than fix roads, okay? And so I had the privilege of marrying these two, and I really appreciate them. Yes, give it up to those two. And then the other person that I have standing with me is a sergeant with the Houston Police Department, Sergeant Vo. Sergeant Vo just promoted to being a sergeant with the Houston Police Department, and he's been with the police department for 16 years. So please give it up to Sergeant Vo. Let me just say that this festival is the largest Viet festival in the state of Texas. We have one of the largest Vietnamese communities in the entire United States. And the Vietnamese community represents the largest Asian community right here in the city of Houston. I want to thank you for what you continue to do for your city in making it one of the best cities in the country. I believe the best city in the country. The Vietnamese community is a dynamic community, a lot of talent in this community, and you give a great deal to your city. And so I'm just so proud of Teresa, to Tang, to Christina, and all the others for working to make this day possible. I wish I could be around for the pageant today. I know it's going to be exciting and beautiful, but this event from 2019 is really offering a lot more. So in terms of whether it's the food, whether it's the performances, whether it's all the cultural things that are being offered, it really enhances the Vietnamese community, but quite frankly, it enhances the city of Houston as a whole. And it is important for the entire city of Houston to join in and support it. I want to give some credit to Commissioner Leslie Briones. Commissioner Leslie Briones helped to provide buses that help people to get here to the to the festival. So please give it up to Commissioner Leslie Briones. I want to thank her for her support. So now if I could have, there's one other person back there, State Representative Jolanda Jones. State Representative Jolanda Jones represents the area and has been very supportive. So before I present this proclamation, let me yield to State Representative Jolanda Jones.
Hi. Thank you for having this in Houston. Let me put my glasses on real quick. I'm not as young as I look. So I just want to give a proclamation from the state of Texas. I'm in the state legislature. My name is Jolanda Jones, and I just want to proclaim from the constituents of House District 147, I want to congratulate the Vietnamese Culture and Science Association for your commitment to promoting Vietnamese culture and inviting everyone to appreciate the diversity of Houston. I also want to say, so this is for you, Ms. Trin. And I just want to let you know that I've always been a big supporter of the Vietnamese community. When I was on city council, I was chair of the International Business Initiatives Committee, where I worked with the Consular Corps and the Vietnamese consulate. But more importantly, I believe he's a sponsor. My designer is Danny Nguyen. This is a Danny Nguyen original. So Danny, if you're there, I'm about to call you, answer the phone. So I didn't just start supporting the Vietnamese community, I also economically support you. I think he's the best couture designer there is. If you haven't been to his shop in Southwest Houston, you need to go. Thank you, I'm so glad that you're here, and I wouldn't choose to be anywhere else. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Jolanda Jones. And while the sponsor is here, let me just say, as the mayor of the city of Houston, been the mayor now for nearly 8 years, I want to thank the Vietnamese community. You have given a great deal of support to your city in so many different ways. Many of my closest friends happen to come from this community, and so I want to thank you. We want to lift up the culture of the Vietnamese community, but quite frankly, you help to make this city as diverse as it is, and I really appreciate all that you do. Now let me present this proclamation, and it reads in part, whereas the city of Houston is enriched by the presence and contributions of citizens of Vietnamese descent, we greatly value their important role in the cultural, civic, and commercial life of our city, and the city of Houston joins you in celebrating Vietnamese culture, heritage, and beauty. Therefore I, Sylvester Turner, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proudly proclaim this day, September 16, 2023, as Viet Cultural Festival Day in the city of Houston. Give yourselves a hand. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on, give yourselves a hand.
Yeah.
Thank you all so very, very, very much.